In 2000 we shifted from North Island and Galatea down to Southland. We did that because we could see some opportunity down in Southland, and also we thought it was a great place to bring up our children. For me personally, we've pretty much been on farms that have needed some improvement, and just enjoyed the challenge of setting new levels of production and making the farms a better place than than when we first arrived. Oh look, there's all sorts of challenges. Southland, we have wet challenges with the weather, and things like that will get you down at certain times. But you just have to think about what you have to do. Other challenges are managing a larger scale operation with staff. I've had to change and do things differently and learn different things. Well, generally I just try and keep a positive mindset, and it's just my DNA, I suppose. It's just who I am. When we shifted down here, we didn't know a lot of people, and it was a good opportunity to meet different people from different walks of life. And we have a close network of friends, and I've got a group of close friends that we call ourselves a book club. We don't read too many books, but we have a good rapport with each other, and we support each other and share information, and we go out and do different things off farm that are interesting and outside of what we normally do, just to keep our minds fresh. Farming is a job where you do have endless things to do, and more often than not, some things have to be done when they need to be done. Over the last 10 years I've been pretty busy and doing lots of continual stuff. I suppose you could sort of call it pedal to the metal sort of thing. I've enjoyed doing it. I suppose over the last few years I've realised that the job that I enjoy doing and have the drive to want to do probably isn't sustainable, and I need to sort of button off a wee bit and do less. And I've just changed just different ways that I do things at times. Quite often it'd be long hours of milking cows, and maybe go out and mow baleage till 2 in the morning and get up and do work. Milk the cows the following morning, but that's only sort of one-off seasonal things. But nowadays I just don't push the boundaries so much, and maybe I'll get a contractor in to help do it, or employ some extra staff to do that sort of thing. When you're in the zone and it's what you do, it's what you enjoy, it becomes a bit addictive. It's not just because you have to do it. I've learnt that I need to take time out, and sometimes that's merely just stopping and just thinking of things that are happening around me. For an example, I use, I might be just working out on the farm, and I'll just appreciate what I'm doing and where I am, and just being in the moment. And that might be something so simple as listening to the bellbird, like the bellbird we can hear in the background now. So that gives me time to just appreciate what life is, really. Now we try to go off farm regularly. We do little trips, short trips away, and it might just be half a day away for a little drive and a stop at a cafe or for dinner, or just take my mind off what I do on a daily basis. I suppose the old me would be the lyrics to the song, I get knocked down, I get up again, you're never gonna keep me down. And then that's just who I am naturally as a person, but I realise that's not sustainable, that I've probably got to change, and I have changed. Do a lot more thinking about easier ways of doing things, thinking about working with staff and having them grow to become better at their jobs, and therefore taking pressure off myself. Look, I think it's a good thing that farmers are talking about this sort of stuff between each other, and sharing the good, the bad and the ugly. But also it's just about an awareness, just being aware of what's happening around you, and being prepared to make changes for the benefit of yourselves, your families and your lifestyle.